Hi everyone. I hope you can hear me. Just let me know how the audio video works for you. As usual, just checking that everything's fine. Hi Tanel. And that's the only comment I'm seeing right now. So I'm hoping I'm seeing all the comments. Thanks for joining me to pick my March TBR. I will also try to fit some books that would fit for the Realmathon. So I am part of the Mages team, which is host lead. So I did put in the description. I usually never put the links in the description, but I did put the team leaders for the Mages team, and also, of course, Covers with Cassidy, who created this Realmathon, this beautiful readathon that is happening for this 5th installment. So if you've never heard of it, just look up the description, and it's still go time. Hey, yes, go Mages. And hi, Court. I know that you're also part of the best team. I'm kidding. Of course, all the teams are good. But okay. So first, let's see, because I am essentially backtracking on what I said before about not doing a punishment, because I think I can add a punishment that will be still a little bit fun, but not too much of a punishment for me as a mood reader if I don't read my books for the last month. So in February, I did have 9 rolls, so that was a lot. And I have read a lot of books. I've read 14 books. Don't think I'm going to finish another book this month, but I've read 14 books. However, out of the 9 books that I had on my TBR, I've only read 5 of them, and I have started another one. So there are 3 that I have not started. So I do have to take 3 punishments for February. Now, how does it work with the TBR that I do? I go around the board, and normally when I finish the 4th London, 4th World, and I finish the TBR, I would have the win of going on a book haul and buying some books without having to go earn the money for it first. As you might not know, I'm on a book buying ban, and this would be like a nice kind of treat at the end of this. But to be able to do this, I told myself I do have to have some criteria. So what we will do is we'll roll a d6 for each book that I have not finished. Now, we also have to backtrack to January, because if I'm doing this for the game, I should do it for the whole duration of the game that I started. Luckily, Past Me was still pretty efficient, because she read all but 1 book in January. So I did have less rolls in January, though. I had 6 rolls. So I read 5 out of 6 books. So I will take 1 punishment for January and another 3 for February. Yes, Court, that's a lot of punishments. So what we'll do is we'll roll a d6 for each of those. So I have 4 d6s. They're all different to roll. And we will essentially go back the amount of spaces that we have from there, right? I'm still not too pessimistic, because we were on the last London, so I still think we can try and finish by the end of this month. And we'll see what we do with that. So I tried setting up my camera there so that you can actually see the rolls, so you'll see me instead of this thing. Unfortunately, it's not really straight. I don't know what's happening with this. We'll figure it out when we do this. Hi, Maria. You can't stay. No, that's okay. It's very early for you. So let's roll for punishments and hope for small numbers. Oh, this one's cocked and you can't actually see it, but it is. I already have really big rolls. I have a 4, 2, and another 4. So let's hope for a small one. 4. Great. Awesome. So that's 3 times 4 plus 2. So that's 12 plus 2, so that I have to go back 14 spaces. Oh, you're off to take Doogie to an off-leash park. Nice. Have fun with your dog. Dog walking. Okay, so that means we do have to get back 14 spaces, if I know how to count, which might not. So let's go back on the board. So we were actually, and I don't know if I'm doing this. Okay, there. No, ugh, that's okay. We'll move this. This is easier for me. Sorry for bad framing. I'm trying. Okay, so we were here, right? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're going back 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we're back in Grey London in space 22. So that's where we will start off our month. As usual, I will do 5 initial rolls if we get some doubles, because we'll go with the 2 d6s along the board, and if we roll doubles, we add a roll. Sorry, sip of a tea. And without further ado, we'll just start, right? I have a list on the side, if you can see, like I have a list of books. I did put books that would work, you know, with the prompts, the extra bonus prompts that we have. I have also some books that, of course, I have like for buddy reads or stuff that I want to fit in. So we'll see what we can do with that. And I'll just put the other camera and we'll just work with that one. So let's do our first roll. Oh, what kind of tea I'm drinking? Very nice question. So this is a very nice black tea that is violet infused. I love violets. We have also violet candy here in France. It's so good, delicious. If you like violets, of course. Okay, so we have a 5 and a 2, so that's a 7. That's a pretty okay roll. So we'll just go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Already nearing the end of Grey London. So this is a normal tile, so we'll just pick the prompt. And to avoid changing the camera back and forth, I'll just pull all of the prompts and we'll just go all around the board and then we'll figure it out. Ooh, so this is Barris Emery. So this is a character in the Shades of Magic series. And this is a book featuring spying. So we'll figure out what we do with that. Second roll. So far, let's go. We have a 6 and a 1. A small and a big roll. Okay. 1. We go back to Black London. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Sorry, the cable is right in the middle. Let's put it there. That sounds not stable at all. And we are, of course, on a normal space. So we are in the garden. So it does tell down there to gather my thoughts and prepare. I freeze in the next round. Oh, great. That's all that we want when we actually want to get to the end of the board. So let's hope that we can do this in like 2 rounds then, or that we have a double. For once, I would be okay with the double and an extra roll. This is weird. Okay. So we have the Scorched Bone, which tells us to have a debut novel. Ooh. Actually, I don't know what I would get for that right now, of it off my head. We'll figure it out. Third roll, which is for nothing. Oh, we do have a double. So this is a double 3. So we are frozen for this round on the board, but we do, in fact, add an extra roll. So we have 6. So this is the third one out of 6 ones. So let's go for a black one. A book with a light cover. That's easy enough. The black prompts are easier, I think. Okay, 4th roll. Another double. I jinxed myself. I called for doubles. Of course I have doubles now. Double 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a normal tile, so we'll just do this. So let's go. This one is calling to me. Ooh, that's an easy one too. So we have Perish as a character. So this is a book with a battle or a fight. And we're up to our 5th roll already out of 7 now. So let's go. We have a 6 and a 5. This is not a double. So this is an 11, which is good. Good numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we are on a special tile. This is Lila. And yeah, of course. 10, it does tell us to go back and pick up Kel, because Lila, if you don't know what Shades of Magic, is very impulsive and goes really fast. So she goes up and gets back to Cal. Great. I'm getting back there. Okay, we still have 2 rolls to get to the finish line, hopefully. Otherwise, next month we'll have a very, very small amount of rolls, unless I don't finish my TBR still, which is possible. Oh, Sapphire Earring, and we have an audiobook. Okay, that's easy enough. Okay, so we have 5 rolls so far out of 7. So we have our 6th one so far. Let's go. A 6 and a 2. So this is an 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Cool. Let's do this. Oh, I didn't realize. Yeah, Court. You'll finish the TBR so much realm reading. I agree. I have no doubts. I want our team to win, and you know. Oh, Azathera adapted to a TV show. Oh gosh. Okay. 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 Well, we'll figure it out. So our 7th and maybe last roll. Let's hope that we either get a 7 or more or get a double. So we go and actually finish this board, because otherwise it would be weird. Oh, wow. Actually a 7. I don't know if you really see the 6 and a 1 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yay! So this is the final one. So this is a special prompt for the end of the board, which you've never seen. So now let me show this to you. So we actually use another dice roll to 2d6s. And if we have 7 or more, we can do a mood read. Otherwise, we do have to generate and get from our random TBR. I actually have the TBR jar with me, which is nice. Okay, so big stakes. Let's go. High, 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 low, of course. For added drama, we have a 5. So I will have to pull from a random from my jar. So let's go. So first, let me actually put this one out here, so you don't have to see the cables all the time. So what do we have? So we have a few. So let's start with the last one so I don't forget, which is my TBR jar. I am absolutely terrified by some of the books on there, because I have put, at the beginning of this year, before I had all my physical books, which was still okay, but I did put all the ebooks that I own also in there, and the audiobooks. And some of the ebooks are really old. I don't remember what they are. Oof. Oh, we have a hard sci-fi. So this is Spin by Robert Charles Wilson. I'm hmm, I'm excited, but also very um I mean, hard sci-fi can be really good, but also I can be too much into the science in there and not enjoy myself at all. So we'll see. But at least we'll make a decision on that one. You know, I have bought it at least more than 3 years ago. So it is good vibes. It is. I mean, I don't read enough sci-fi, so it's good that I have the push. Okay, then what do we do? So I think I will do a book featuring spying. I will already put a book on there, and I'll start to put because I will forget um, as soon as I do. So I do have a buddy read that I'm actually starting tomorrow with a friend, and we are doing Shorefall by Robert Jackson Bennett, which is the sequel to Foundryside, which I read in February. And it did have spying in the first one, not spying in spies in the sense, but I still count it. So yeah. So I will put this one, book featuring spying will be Shorefall. Okay. So this takes care of one big one for this. Oh, actually, adapted to a TV show, I was like, I don't know what I would pick for this. And actually, adapted to a TV show is easy enough because, and I can pull the book, the first book. In February, I did read Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation, Volume 1, and I did really enjoy it. And I could get Volume 2 from the library because it does take a while to get to me otherwise. So I am able to read Volume 2, and this has been adapted, albeit only half of the volumes have been adapted to a TV show. It's on Netflix if you want. It's called The Untamed. Very good. But so adapted to TV show is also done. And don't worry, I will, after that, will need your input for sure, because I don't think I know what I want to read for a lot of others. Okay. Okay. I feel like a lot of those are actually pretty easy to fit. I think the one that gives me a lot of pause is the debut novel. Because the books that I put on there, a lot of them, I don't even know if most of them I think don't fit. Um, hmm. Oh, Iron Widow by J. Zhao, right? Was that a debut novel? I don't remember. Otherwise, maybe The Teller of Small Fortunes by Julie Leong might be. Or The Raven Scholar by Antonia Hodgson. Yeah, Iron Widow is a debut. It is. So that could fit. That could fit. But also, Iron Widow definitely also has a battle of fight, I assume. All debuts. Okay. So my memory sometimes works, right? Just okay. I guess we can try and fit one that would not, that I know would not fit very well for others, that I'm not sure would fit for others, right? Hmm. So I think I'll put Raven Scholar for the debut novel simply because I have it on ebook and not on audiobook. So I would not count it for audio because I would want to read the ebook for that. And even though it might have some battles or fights. I know for a fact Iron Widow has battles, fights, right? So I will put more of this one in terms of this. Or I could push myself and put Onyx Storm for battle or fight, because Onyx Storm would give me a lot of points because it does have foiling on the cover. It does have some trials competition usually, and it does have a school academic setting. So it does fit a lot of things. Iron Widow, I don't think is foiled on the cover, so I don't think I can count it for that. That's simply it, right? Okay. Oh, a book with a light cover. I think I can put yeah, I should put one of the books that I have to read. Because if you don't know, we're doing some reading sprints every Monday, and with my friend Angela, and we have given ourselves, like, I think it's our third year doing this. We've recommended each other like 12 books for the 12 months of 2026, and we are slowly uncovering what those are. My second one is Throne of Jade by Naomi Novik, and all of them are pretty white covers with some light different colors, right? Oh, you're right. Yeah, so the problem to know with the foiling on cover is that a lot of my books are in storage in the US and I'm in France. So I don't remember. So if I don't remember for some of them, I'm like, can I count it? So you know, um and if I have the book in ebook format, I don't also think I can count it really, because I think my cover is not foiled, it's just like white or, you know, gold in some way. Let's go. I'm still gonna avoid Onyx Storm, unfortunately, I think. So we'll see. We'll see if I have time. If I've read all these books from my TBR, I might go to it. It just makes me so worried. Okay, okay. Book with battle fight. We'll take Iron Widow for that because it's okay. It will have some, and it does fit a lot of things in there. And so that's the third one done. And we do have, wait, four. I have picked four. I do have audiobook and book with a light cover, which are very easy to fit, right? I said book with a light cover that I would fit Throne of Jade, and then we just have audiobook, which honestly is very easy to fit. And I can fit a lot of different things. I think simply because I am dying to read this book and I have not made time to read it in February, I will put for audiobook a Dungeon Crawler Call, the number 2 in the series, which I forgot the name of, but that's okay. And I'll do this one because I'm dying to read it, and it does fit a few bonus prompt. Well, at least the trials competition bonus prompt for, for Realmathon. And, we're being nice to ourselves. And if I finish the TBR, I also have a lot of other books. A lot of them have foiling that I remembered, right? That have foiling. I'll see also, because I'm, as I said, on a book buying ban, and I'm trying to also pick other books from my TBR jar randomly and read some of them. So we'll hope that those random polls will also poll books that have foiling or extra bonus prompts from the mages, and we'll see how we roll. But I think this is a good selection. I'm really excited about most of them. I'm mostly scared about the random TBR jar pull, to be honest. We'll see how it goes. You never know. It doesn't have foiling, but it might have an academic setting that I don't know about yet. Uh, so, with all this being said, I don't want to ramble too much. Thank you for staying with me and picking my books. I didn't need too much help today. I was a little bit more decisive, I think. And everybody, have fun with Realmathon. That's starting real soon, right? And stay tuned for more. And bye, everyone. Thank you for joining me.